Cause I'm being so mad cheerfully with a smile and a bleed. I'm just that dork and that nerd who'll always be a friend. I'm just that one who. Okay, the reason why I'm making this video is for all the people who messaged me and wanted me to just speak more Hmong. I asked them, what do you want me to talk about? And they were just kind of like, Kuchike Halumong? Yeah, I know you. Okay, well, what do you want me to talk about? Kuchike Halumong sir? Halumong? So they've kind of left me with a broad topic. I wasn't really sure what to talk about. Like, should I just be like Gulumbe ya Elijah, Gulumbe Mong ya Yuping, Kuya Mongta, Kunyana, Manju, Onga ha, Malu ha, Mu ha, Boa ha, Nava ha, Kopong ha, Pho ha, Tai ha. After thinking about it, you know, those people are right, you know, Yakaya Hmong, then Halumong, not just because it's part of who you are, but, you know, especially for someone like me, like Kutupu, so Yako Chipo Halumong, Baka Jehaka Yamong, and Boya Salaji, Boya Saka Yamakasu, Kojap, and that hurt a lot. For the record, Kunalu Manoa because Kunana, not because Ku gangster na. Just so you guys know. I can admit, like, like, I'm not as good as yes, but well, she's German. How do you say German in Hmong? German. Yeah, I love my mama. I would never actually say that to her like I did on camera here. In real life, whenever my mom says I love you, I'm just kind of like, yes, I know. You know, just, we're not the most affectionate family. It really does suck that so many of us are losing our abilities to speak Hmong. And, you know, for me, Takumemea, Kuhalumong din daw hea, but Takumong da, mo itu naiku, she just always discouraged me from speaking Hmong. Every time I spoke Hmong, she was always like, speak English! And, you know, she was one of the ones who helped out with like ESL and the reading center and stuff like that. And so their goal was to help us try to learn English more. So, you know, I can kind of understand her point of view, but, you know, she was just very discouraging the way she did it like that. I remember this one time, we were all outside during recess playing dodgeball, and I bet you all play dodgeball too. But anyways, Dunai Kua, she was out there too, and we're all speaking Hmong while we were playing, having fun. And then she was just kind of like, speak English! And, you know, I just kind of felt like I did something wrong because at the time I was little, I didn't know any better. So I was just like, Tatsi, Tatsi, and she was just like, speak English! And I was like, oh, sorry. But if only I knew what I knew now, I just probably would have been like, suck dick, bitch! For you parents out there, or future parents who speak fluent Hmong and want to pass that on to your kids, you know, don't worry about stressing proper English onto your kids. You know, they're growing up in America, they're gonna learn English, and it's not gonna be proper anyways, because Americans don't speak proper English. A big hint for teaching Hmong, don't discourage the person that you're trying to teach. Like, for me, I hated talking to my parents and my grandparents in Hmong, because there's always be those few words that I didn't understand, and instead of them translating it for me, they would get mad at me for not knowing. And it's like, well, how was I supposed to know? You know, like, translate it for me so that I know next time. You know, don't yell at me, because that just discouraged me and I didn't even want to talk to them anymore because I felt embarrassed that I wasn't good enough in Hmong, so it just made me not even want to learn it entirely. No, I'm not trying to use that as an excuse or blame anybody. I'm just simply saying, you know, from experience, I know how that feels and how that it works, and it doesn't work very good, so don't do that if you're going to teach somebody how to speak Hmong. You know, I think this is the first time I actually gave like legitimate advice for how to speak Hmong. Like, I know all my other videos are called How to Speak Hmong, but they don't teach you shit. Alright, so the point of this video, Yaka Hmong, Halu Hmong, because that's part of who you are. And if you don't like the fact that you're Hmong, too bad. We all choose the way we live our lives, and people will judge us according to that. So live a respectful life and be proud of who you are. And
my words now. If you're too deep, your true friends will help out. Have some pride, don't